This is the Morning Swim Show for Thursday, September 2nd, 2010. I'm your host, Peter Bush, and in the Finis Monitor today, we'll talk to Misty Hyman. The 200 fly gold medalist from the Sydney Olympics is still very much involved in swimming. Misty joins us right now in the Finis Monitor from Phoenix. Misty, welcome back to the show. How you doing?
I'm great, thanks. It's great to be back.
Doing some high school coaching at your old alma mater, I understand.
I am. I'm very excited to be back at Shadow Mountain High School coaching my second season, and we're off to a great start already.
Do you still have national high school records?
If I'm not mistaken, I believe I still have the public school national record in the 100-yard butterfly.
What was your time? I remember I was swimming at the same meet back in the Arizona High School Championships. What was the time?
You'd think I'd remember. It's a 50. I want to say 52 low.
Nice. That's amazing. That stood up through all the high-tech swims.
Thank you.
That was back when you could, I remember watching you, you could swim the whole first 25 underwater and just pop up before the turn.
For the rule, yes, I would do one stroke on the first length and 4 on each of the other 3 lengths in a 100 butterfly for a total of 13 strokes. So.
and that's why they made the rule.
Thanks a lot.
Well, that shows you were a pioneer. Now, what else have you been up to?
Well, I'm really excited. The St Croix Coral Reef Swim is coming up in October, actually October 10th. And I used to live in the Caribbean and help out with this race. This will be the 7th year that I'm involved in this open water swim. And so I'm really excited and looking forward to that.
So I imagine open water swimmers who don't like cold water would love this race. This
is the place to go. The water is 82 degrees. It's crystal clear, turquoise blue, and lots to see in and out of the water. And it's one of those races that's just great for all levels, all ages, and all abilities. We have a 2-mile swim, we have a 5-mile swim, and we have a lot of top stars that come. Frank Crippen has come. Alex Kostic is usually our champion almost every year. He's a former national team member. And so we have top level swimmers, but we also have swimmers that it's their first open water swim. So every age, every ability is welcome, and a lot of people just come out to do it to say they got a chance to swim 5 miles or 2 miles in the Caribbean Sea.
A lot of them just go there because it's so darn beautiful.
Exactly.
So how many years have you guys done that race?
The race, I believe, has been going on for almost 12 or 13 years. I've been involved the last 7.
And it's Sunday, October 10th, correct?
That's right. And if you want to find out more information, go to the best URL ever, www.swimrace.com. So,
all right.
Thinking ahead on that one.
Well, hopefully some viewers check it out.
That would be great. Would love to see you there. I'll be there, and Josh Davis will be there. We have lots of festivities leading up to the race. So we have a mini swim clinic. We have a pre-race dinner. We have a cocktail party, and I'll be there as a part of all of it. I'd love to meet you, and I know Josh would too. So yeah, definitely come and check it out if you're interested. It's really a race that's close to my heart. Mainly because I lived there, but I haven't missed a race since I left, and I love doing it, and especially because all of the proceeds go to the Nature Conservancy. So it stays right there in St Croix to protect the coral reefs that we'll actually be swimming over. So it's a great cause, it's a great event, it's a lot of fun. If you're there to be a serious swimmer, you can do it. If you're there just as a first-time open water swimmer, it's a perfect race for that as well.
Do you ever think about getting back into competitive swimming?
That's a good question. I miss the racing a lot, and I miss that feeling. But I really enjoy teaching and coaching and giving back and being involved in the sport in other ways. So when I watch the big meets, yes, sometimes I wish I were in there. But I think for now, for me, teaching and coaching and really feels like where I belong now.
Do you think, just on the underwater portion, do you think you could you're still as fast as anyone on the national team?
Ooh, that would be a really bold statement. The times keep getting faster. I was pleased that my records had stood almost 8 years, but I watch them now. I don't know. It'd be close.
But just underwater, I'm curious. On top of the water probably takes a lot more training, but just that natural talent you have for underwater kicking, do you think you could still dive in, just a 25 against Christine Magnuson or Dana Vollmer, one of the top butterflyers in the country right now, and at least for those first 15 meters, stick with them?
I don't know about that. I think what's nice is with the underwater kick, I am still fairly fast underwater. Just last week I swam in the inter-squad meet with my high school team, and I can still beat the high school boys underwater. So that's what I know. Anything else beyond that, I'd be afraid to comment.
I see a made for Swimming World TV special. Misty underwater versus the best today.
Right, as long as there's no rule, I'll take them on.
Very good, Misty. Well, hopefully you have great success again with the swim in St Croix, and it was great catching up with you.
Much.
Misty Hyman joining us in the Fenice Monitor from Phoenix. That's it for today's show. I'm Peter Bush, reminding you to keep your head down at the finish.